huh? Yeah, I figured it'd shake out that way. I gave you the drop.
Whoa. I could have been killed. I was hanging out with her. You can't trust her.
No, I can't trust you. You paid her to leave.
She's trouble, man.
Just like Kanan was trouble back in the day. Like I was trouble when I wouldn't help. A lot of shit's out of control in my life right now. And I just feel like,
Sounds like you could use it. Mr.
I see you later.
No, don't stop for me. I already know everything. Floor's yours.
She talking about?
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 2 Ghosts, and this one right here is titled, Did Tariq Get Rid of Elle? Now, what prompted this particular video is me watching the episode, and I kind of been peeped it as soon as I watched it the very first time. That, when, of course, Braden was laying in Tariq's bed, listening to Elle's music, and, it's as if he was a little down, depressed, or whatever. And, the conversation that he had with Tariq kind of gave me the impression that it's a great possibility that Tariq probably sent Elle away. Very similar to the original Power, which is why I had the clip of Ghost and Tommy at the beginning. Because you know how these power parallels work. So more than likely, I believe that will be the case. And on this season finale, we will have a big confrontation between Tariq and Braden. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Now, we start things off, as you know, in episode 2 of this season, we were introduced to Elle, who is a singer in a three-people group called No Lies, right? And Braden instantly took a liking to her, and it was almost as if it was love at first sight. And then he was kind of going through a couple of things in his life with him losing his family and, not really having no one to really talk to about it because, Tariq wants him to just get over it and keep moving like he does. But unfortunately, Braden is a tad bit more emotional than he is. Very similar to Tommy. But then later on, after Elle got him his first dose of coke and he started to become a druggie, they started really hanging out and getting closer together. And then that's when it got to the point that Braden was starting to pillow talk. And with him pillow talking, he went ahead and told Elle a little bit too much about him and Tariq's organization. And of course, that was the beginning of Tariq not liking Elle. But anyways, what really started the confrontation though was this one, which was strike number 1. Tariq had a major conflict with Noma and Kane, and Braden was nowhere to be found. He goes to the back to try to see where the hell this glad nigga was at, just to find out that he was in the back doing lines. And he like, what are you doing, that glad nigga? And that's when, he was like, that's pretty much what is his, what was the word he used? Not exactly sure, but basically he was saying that's what's keeping him on track or whatever. And then he was like, you know what, I'm going to just talk to you later, because he seen that Elle was in the room. And that's when Elle told him, oh, just go keep going, because I already know everything. Which was strike number 2. You know what I mean? Which was strike number 1. And then next, Braden being high off coke, not being able to control himself, in the middle of Elle's live performance, this lady nigga decided to go up and grab and hug on her and start to grope on the group in the middle of their performance, which led to them losing the group. And then, Tariq definitely didn't like that. So that is strike number 2. Moving on, of course, Elle ended up having an overdose due to her, fentanyl laced coke that he got from Ugly Ass Steve. And, it made Braden start going crazy. Like he started, he ended up doing a very crazy murder, with Steve, to the point that, I think Tariq was starting to be like, wow, I don't even recognize this guy anymore. And then, after that, of course, Braden gets to the hospital with Elle, and, he tells her that what he did with Steve, thinking that she would, be happy that he dealt with it, but it went 360 on him. She was very upset about it and didn't like it at all. But here's the catch. I could see her being upset, and not liking it because of her, maybe her tough life and the things that she's been through. But I'm starting to think it's a little bit deeper than that. But the thing is that they're not showing us what happened. So here's my theory. I believe behind closed doors that Tariq met up with Elle and told her, look, you've been a major distraction to my boy. You got him hooked on coke. You damn near a snitch. You're an addict. You're a major problem to me. Very similar to how Ghost was telling Holly, right? Because think about this conversation. You remember this conversation here? He was telling you, he asked about her. He was like, look, have you gotten a call from her? Has she called you or text you back? And the answer was no. He's just like his dad when it comes to this. Ghost did the exact same thing to Tommy in regards to Holly. Act like he didn't know what was going on, knowing good and damn well he sent Holly away. Now, did he have a good reason possibly in his own mind for why he did it? Yes. And of course he could have just taken her out, but out of love for Tommy, I think he didn't do it. And I think it's very similar with this Tariq and Braden situation. Since he had love for Braden, and I think both of them aren't too fond of taking out women, he decided to threaten her and just give her an incentive to leave. And I believe Elle possibly took it. Now, I just wanted to give it a quick little parallel, because you remember, this same thing, like I said, happened with Holly. When Holly got in trouble with the feds, and she actually was about to sell Ghost out to try to save Tommy, she became a major, major problem for Ghost after that. Like, Ghost already didn't want her around even before that because of her calling him Ghost in the club, stealing from his house. Like, she was already an issue then, but after that one, he was like, okay, yeah, that's your final strike. Very similar to, I believe, what Tariq did with Elle. So, of course, he met with her later on and told her, he'll give her some money to go away, and he'll even take her to the train. And after that, he pulled her close and said, I don't want to see your face ever again. So, That is my theory, people. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you see another power parallel of Tariq sending Elle away? Do you think Elle just naturally went away on her own, or behind closed doors, Tariq met with her and told her, look, you an addict, you a damn near a snitch, and you a major distraction to my boy. And at this point of our lives, I need him focused. I can't have you being around messing his head up. And if that is the case, I believe it is very much possible that Elle possibly will return in episode 10 and reveal to Braden that Tariq threatened her and made her leave. And now we will have a major conflict for whatever the next spinoff is, possibly, between Braden and Tariq. Definitely let me know in the comments what y'all think of that, people. But you know, like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.